Not long ago, I decided to ditch the corporate grind to pursue my passions for traveling and the great outdoors. So I sold everything, moved into a trailer full-time, and now I'm fishing my way across the entire country.
There we go. Fish on!
Look at that!
You're watching Field Trips with Robert Field.
That was insane!
Engine repair problems, they do, you run them hard. And see what.
Yeah, sure.
Man, those are some fish.
Toes. Watch out, RJ.
RJ, did you catch the big one?
No, I didn't.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Field Trips and welcome to Southern California. We are here at San Diego Harbor and we got something real special for you guys this week. Probably the next couple weeks. We are back out here for another Fish Village trip. This time we are about to put 22 kayaks and 22 kayak anglers onto an 88-foot boat, the Islander. We're gonna motor out to San Clemente Island, way off the coast of San Diego, and do some epic kayak fishing, mothershipping, living on the boat for the next 3 days. The species list goes on and on. There is so much we can catch out here, so many different techniques we can use. I went on this trip about 3 or 4 years ago and it was absolutely epic. This time I don't know any of the guys that we're with, but we were here. Most of the guys on this trip are with the Fresh and Salty kayak fishing group out of North California. These guys seem awesome. They already hooked me up with some swag. A lot of them follow the show. I think this is gonna be a good time. This seems like a killer group. But yeah, this is about to be an adventure. So we're here right now. The Islander, the boat, is making bait right now. They're getting live baits. They're gonna come back. We're gonna load all 22 kayaks and 22 guys on the boat. We're gonna motor through the night tonight, and tomorrow morning we will wake up at San Clemente Island. This is going to be absolutely epic. Can't wait for you guys to come along. It's gonna be a good time. I'll see you guys on the boat when we start getting loaded up. All right, and there it is. Our home for the next 3 days, the Islander. She's 88 feet long. We're about to throw 23 kayaks on the back of this girl. All right, guys, well, there she is. Our home on the water for the next 3 days. We're about to start loading up all the kayaks, all the gear. The crew on this boat is just incredible. They're gonna do most of the work, most of the heavy lifting. Then we'll be on our way. Yeah, y'all ready? Ready to do it? Yeah. Almost go time. Go time. Put this up in our room. We'll tie it up for this. Sweet home. Looks like I'm top bunk. Sweet. I'm excited. This is gonna be a good time. About ready to shove off, aren't we?
Alright guys, good evening. Welcome aboard once again. We've already loaded up on fresh bait for the entirety of the trip, so we're all good on that. We're not gonna stop by the bait receiver or anything. Go straight to San Clemente Island. Once we get out of the basin here, we'll just call everybody down into the galley. We'll go over the safety speech and pretty much the game plan as far as the next 2 days go. Welcome aboard once again. welcome to work that kelp bed over to the right. And like I said last night, we're just gonna keep pushing east to that point off our port side over there. That's called Pyramid. We'll just work this whole coastline. I think we'll be able to do it all day. But as soon as you guys are done with breakfast, just go ahead and start setting up your kayaks and just let us know which one's ready to go in or which one you guys need down from the rack. We'll do our best to get it down, get you guys in the water. So once again, good morning. You guys are ready to start catching some fish.
All right, guys. Well, good morning. Morning number 1, day 1 here at San Clemente Island. We have made it to the island. Really pretty gorgeous morning. We got no wind, a little bit of swell. I'm sure you can tell we're rocking. I'm sure the camera doesn't do it justice. We slept through the night, motored on through the night. We just got here about 4:45 in the morning, 5 in the morning, dropped anchor. Yeah, I'm not sure everyone would enjoy sleeping while you're kind of rocking and rolling. Luckily it doesn't bother me too much, but yeah, wasting no time. They got breakfast going. The crew's getting the kayaks down, getting them down one at a time. People are able to kind of just throw their kayaks in, get rigged up whenever you want. So I'm gonna wait for breakfast. Some of these guys are already rigging up. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for breakfast, but yeah, seas are looking prime. Now we're just getting ready to drop in. What's up, man? Yeah, thanks. Getting us here safe. It's gonna be a good day, I got a feeling. A lot going on, a lot of activity going on. Jake here, getting breakfast going.
Jake and Jake.
Jake and Jake. Oh, wow, that's easy. I'm Rob. Yep.
Nice to meet you, Rob.
Yep, likewise.
It's amazing what these guys do back here.
I was watching when you were pouring the eggs and like the boat rocking, like slid it around. I was like, man, cooking it here is a whole different ball game. Like,
It's definitely different.
yeah. Look at this. Look at this.
His idea is faster than what you can do.
That looks good. Oh yeah. That's why I need a cameraman. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
Thank you too.
That's why when we're up in and that's the first time I met him.
Maybe under your seat?
We got kind of foggy conditions here, pretty low light, but it's nice and calm, no wind, so no complaints here. So San Clemente Island is actually pretty much uninhabited. The Navy uses this island essentially for target practice. They shoot missiles and drop bombs on this island, practicing for combat, naval incursions, that sort of thing. There's shooting ranges on here. You can see targets all over the island, these big targets. That's for ships to shoot at, for target practice. Pretty wild. And I mean, every once in a while, actually, they'll come by in a helicopter and tell the boats to get out of the area because they're gonna be dropping some bombs. So pretty cool to be out here fishing this. Not too many guys have ever kayak fished around this island unless they went on one of these fish village trips. We're kind of part of an exclusive club here. All right, guys, well, finally situated. Think I got my setup ready to go. Big shout out to Mike Ponce, Fish Village, the owner, for letting me borrow literally every piece of gear that I'm using right now. Rods, reels, kayak, PFD, pliers, tackle, you name it. I flew out here with nothing but my cameras and a couple outfits. So yeah, huge thanks, Mike. But because I'm not in my own setup, it took me a little while to kind of get set up, get organized, get feeling good. But just got the live well primed up. And now I'm heading back to the boat, back to the Islander, to get some live bait. I think this morning I'm gonna drag around a live bait behind me on kind of a flat line, like with no weight, and then at the same time be vertical jigging or dropping down a swim bait or something like that, kind of double time a little bit this morning. But I think we've got sardines and anchovies for live bait. I don't know enough about this fishery to know which one's better, so I'll probably ask these guys for a mix. But on the live bait, really you're fishing for yellowtail. If you drop it down in the kelp, it could be calico bass. If you drop it down to the bottom in the sandy beach area over here, you catch halibut. And then at any time, I think there's pretty much a chance at white sea bass, which get giant out here. So yeah, I'm thinking I should have a live bait in the water pretty much all the time, as long as I can keep it from getting tangled with my artificials. But yeah, beautiful day, barely any wind, just the slightest of breezes, a little bit of swell, but gorgeous conditions. So let's get back over here to the Islander, get a scoop of bait, and then we'll get to fishing. What's up, bro? Yeah. I think I want mostly sardines, is that?
Yeah, cool.
Thanks, brother. So this is the live bait we got. It's a little sardine. That should be money. Pretty much everything out here should chomp down on that guy. Let's go get to it. Sounds like someone got a halibut over here. They're all hooting and hollering. The skiff, the help boat ran over there. And I think they're checking if it's legal right now. Oh. I think my bait's hung up. Thought I had a fish for a second.
We're kayak across from you guys. Literally like.
I think I'm hung up, maybe in some kelp.
This one's staying in my boat.
Yeah, I'm hung. Damn it.
Jumping around over here. We still on that yellowtail?
I think I broke it. Lost my bait. Hung up on some kelp, I think.
What kind of beer do you want?
But it didn't break off. That's good.
I'll take a Coors Light.
Yep. Is that you?
Going to my kayak and back.
Oh no, I got a fish.
Cool.
Nice. I just let it down. What is that? What is that? Fish on. Oh, it's a bonito. Yeah, I was like, what is this? I knew it wasn't big. Oh, man. All right, guys, well, fish on the sardine. Not at all what I was expecting. God. And it just pulled the hook and wrapped everything that I've got. Cool. 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 God, what a mess. What just happened? I think it ate it on the way down. I was so confused. Not going well for me today so far. Wow. Weird surprise. Bonito hit the sardine on the way down. Caught some of those last time I was out here on a jig. Did not expect one to eat that big sardine on its way down. But it came off right by the boat.
Got a nice one on.
Nice. He's hooked up. All right. He's hooked up something good right here, right next to me. Feel pretty good? Yellowtail, nice.
Yep. Wait on. All right.
Yeah, I've had a damn weight on all day. Screw you guys.
Got it.
Nice. Is that your first yellow?
Second one of the day.
Second one of the day. Nice work, man. Nice. Brandon with the nice little yellow. Phew, nice work. Beautiful fish. Second one of the day. Nice work, dude.
Hey, what does yellow look like? Is it yellow or is it what color?
How you doing?
Yo.
Want some beer, water, and bagels with cream cheese?
I'll take a beer.
Coors or Tecate?
Tecate. Yeah, I'm good.
Sure.
Thanks,
We got
brother.
the, everything bagels with cream cheese, couple English muffins, and then blueberry bagel with cream cheese.
I'm good, brother.
Just need that.
Yep,
Man
good to
after
go.
my own taste.
I'm good to go.
All right, right on.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck.
Yeah, appreciate it. Now that service, these Mothership trips, the skiff runs around delivering water, food, snacks, beer, whatever you want. They'll bring you fresh live bait. They'll take your fish, pick up your fish. Really full service trip out here. You don't want for anything the entire time you're out here. I'm not really getting bit right now. I figure might as well catch something, catch a buzz. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Panama, maybe. It's been multiple halibut brought up in the same area, and I mean, I got the same rig on everyone else does, and just not getting bit right now, but that's fishing. We'll see. Figure if I cover enough area with this bait, gotta get bit eventually. And actually, the last time I brought it up to check it, my bait was gone. Despite having a J-hook in the front and a stinger treble in the back, still somehow I got my bait robbed and didn't get it buttoned. Blows my mind how that's possible, but I did get one bite, so that makes me feel good about my rig and about the area. Just gonna stick with it. Got a fresh bait down there, we'll see. I think I got something on. It's not big. Maybe it's just my weight and my bait pulling back. But it's definitely the most I've felt so far. Oh, look. Well, that is not the halibut I was looking for, but there's the first fish of the trip. Nice little calico bass. Look at that, guys. This is another one of the target species out here, and he went for my sardine. I knew it wasn't a halibut, or if it was a tiny one. Just a little guy. But look how pretty these fish are. That is a calico bass, or technically they're called kelp bass, but everyone calls them calicos. Now that is what I'll be throwing stuff like this for. And you can tell these guys get bigger if I'm throwing baits that big for them. But at Cedros Island in Mexico on another fish village trip, we were catching bigger ones of these on that exact swim bait. So yeah, not what I'm going for right now, but first little action of the morning. Beautiful little calico bass. These guys are good to eat, but he's pretty small. I actually don't know the minimum, so I'm definitely not gonna keep him. But beautiful fish. Mark him in the angler app and get a quick little picture of him. And there he goes. All right, well, I was kind of giving myself about 5 more minutes trying to catch a halibut, and I think that's just gonna be it. So what I'm gonna do now is switch my rig. I'm gonna get rid of this weight and this 3-way swivel and basically go with like a free line, flat line, basically a live bait rig with a single hook and no weight. And I'm gonna go catch up to the group. The rest of the group has drifted down the island a good ways. I was staying here in this sandy area trying to get a halibut. But I'm gonna go, oh, something just hit right there. Uh-oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold that thought. Might be some more calicos running around over here. Yeah, I'm gonna switch tactics, put a weightless rig on, and drag a swim bait and go over there and kind of link up with the guys and hopefully pick up a yellowtail on that on the way. But that's something I control a little bit faster and a little bit higher in the water column for some yellowtail. I've been marking schools of fish about 20 feet down, and could be big packs of yellowtail. I really don't know. I'm not familiar enough out here to be able to tell just by the marks on my depth finder, but there are fish schooled up in the upper kind of third of the water column, so I'm thinking a flatline bait might be a good thing to do. And if not, I mean, either way, I got to go pedal and catch up to the group, so might as well be dragging a bait behind me. But something just busted over here on the surface. I'm wondering if that wasn't a calico bass. It was right on the edge of this kelp, and they call them kelp bass for a reason. They live in this kelp, and later in the day, I'm going to be working this kelp a lot harder and see if I, kind of really target calicos. But I was gonna save that for this afternoon. All right, yeah. So let's switch out this live bait rig and go link up with the guys. I know they've got a couple fish over there. And if nothing else, I want to be close enough that I can film them, share these catches with you guys. Another fish handoff over here. Looks like some yellowtail. A few of them.
I think so, though.
Look at that.
Move out of the way, hold up.
Is that Jose? Jose been killing it? Nice, man. Getting on them. What you got? Halibut? Nice, halibut caught just now right here. There you go. Nicely done. Who is that? Bora. Nice work, man.
I just gotta find somebody with a measuring board.
I got my paddle. It's got a tape measure on it. Here, you wanna like grab that and pull me to you so I can get it back when you're done? Just like pull yourself to me. Nice, man. Ooh, did it get you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Oh, man. Bora here with a nice little halie. What do they have to be?
23.
That looks 23 to me, man.
Yeah, all right.
Nice.
And I got bit.
You earned it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Right.
Halibut, man. I kind of gave up going for those. I was trying this morning.
Yeah.
What'd you get it on? Just sardine on the bottom?
Dropped it down, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
It was like quick too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Maybe I'll try that here. Sweet, dude. Nice work.
Right behind you, Robert.
Yeah, I see. I might just pull my bait out of the water. That thing literally goes from kayak to kayak and checks under your boat for a bait. Too smart. It's coming back. There he went. Sucker! Oh, you. Sea lion just robbed me again. I think that sea lion just stole my damn bait. Yep. Son of a gun. And there he is over there. Probably still swallowing my damn sardine. That sea lion's been causing all of us headaches. Look at this, nice halibut over here. Shoo, look at that. Nice, well the fog burned off, sun's coming out, and there's another nice halibut on the deck for someone else over here. Let's see what they got. Let's see how big it is. Definitely looks like a keeper. Hell yeah! That's a good one. You got that over here? Shallow, huh?
Yeah, so like 30 feet of water.
30 feet of water.
Maybe like 30 something.
Yeah, that looks like 30s for sure.
Maybe 32, 32 and a half.
32, 33 inches. Look at that. Great fish, man. Phew. Looks like dinner. Man. That's a doormat there. I'm jealous. Just careful hanging it off the side, man. That sea lion is crafty.
I'm just gonna bleed them and then throw them back on the deck.
Yeah, I'd leave him in the boat for sure. He's on? Oh, damn. Woo! Monster! Little calico over here. Sun came out, but the bite's not dying.
Hey, man, taking all the way to the Mothership. That's crazy. You saw a color earlier, too, so there's gotta be something good. Oh, half the Mothership. Oh, yeah, pretty soon you'll see half the Mothership. I'm gonna go back to the harbor.
Oh, yeah. There's something good. There's something better. And finally actually buttoned it. It's not huge, but it kind of feels like a halibut. Finally actually hooked a dang fish. Yep, halibut. Oh, good one. Good one. Good, Hallie. Oh. 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 Good halibut, you guys. Finally. Oh my gosh, I've been trying all morning for this fish right here. That has to go 22. Oh yeah. That's what we're out here looking for, ladies and gents. Phew. Nice. Oh my goodness, you guys. That's what we've been waiting for all morning. Oh my gosh, my first California halibut. Looks like I got him pretty good in the brain with the gaff, but I don't know, he's still kind of kicking. Oh my gosh. You guys, I have had like 20 baits stolen, several fish come off, small calicos and a small bonito, stealing my baits, getting my hopes up, and there it is in 28 feet of water. I mean, just talk about a hot and heavy like battle with this fish. Missed the first gaff shot and it went crazy. It almost screwed that up. I think I might have, I'm worried I gaffed the bottom of my boat. I hit the boat with my first attempt and he slid off of it. That is it, you guys. Whew, you can see this brown pattern. That's how they camouflage. They kind of swim that side up. The bottom side is white. And this is one of the best eating fish out here. And that is a new species for me. California halibut. I caught a Pacific halibut in Alaska a few years back. This is a different species of halibut. And man, that feels good. I have been grinding for this fish and they have been getting the better of me. Whew. Yes! Been waiting all day. Oh my gosh, what a crazy fight too. Just right here below the kayak. Just close quarters combat here. Oh, and that's a good one. They gotta be 22 to keep. I was positive this guy was 22 inches, so I didn't bother. Just went for the gaff shot, so I didn't lose it, but let's see. Let's try to get a measurement on her. If she'll cooperate. She is not dispatched yet. 32 inches. That is 10 inches over the limit. Oh, yeah. There it is. My first California halibut. Been grinding all morning. And that is rewarding. 32 inches long. Whew. Crazy fighting 28 feet, man. Just went nuts right next to me. Look at the mouth on that thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so sick. That feels good, you guys. Yes. Got this Nico knife on the NRS Chinook PFD and I'm gonna, oh gosh, he still isn't done. Look at that. We're gonna bleed this guy out, slit his gills, keep that meat nice and fresh. Oh, look at that. Look at this fish. He's been gapped in the head. Both his gills are slit and he's still fighting me. Are you kidding me? Finally! Victory! Oh, I'm just gonna go into the help boat and take a little break, drop this fish off. Man, it's been a long time since I worked that hard for a fish. Feels good to get a good one. Oh. This Texas boy's been grinding for his first halibut all morning.
There it is. Are you the one who's called the...
Oh my god. Dude, I gapped it in the head and slit both its gills 10 minutes ago, and it's still kicking my ass. Yeah.
Here, Brody.
Yeah, bro, and I've lost like 40 baits with a stinger rig. They're still robbing me, and I was like, I was over here getting real pissed off. But there
You want
it
some
is.
more bait?
I would take a few. Yeah, I got a few, but yeah.
Should I do it for some food or anything?
If you got lunch, yeah, I'm number 3.
3? Cool.
Yeah.
Anything to drink for you?
Man, I think I'm good.
Cool.
Actually, man, I'll take a beer. Yeah, little victory beer.
There you go. Coors Light, Bud Light, and we got a couple IPAs in here, and a Tecate.
I'll take the Tecate.
Cool.
Yeah.
Here you go, my man.
Man,
It's a beautiful fish.
Thank you guys so
Those
much.
things are biting right now,
It's
huh?
my first one ever. Yeah, I'm staying here because there's more. They're all in here in like 30 feet. I was
That's
28
your first
feet.
one?
First one ever. I'm from Texas.
Honest for your first one.
Yeah, man. I'm stoked.
What number were you again?
3.
3, cool.
Lucky number 3. Thanks, guys. Cheers, ladies and gents. One more species scratched off the bucket list. And I worked for that one. Whew. Been grinding for that fish. Cheers, bro. Thank you so much. Lunchtime, refuel a little bit, and I'm gonna get back to it. Chicken fajita. Full service around here. That's good. Oh yeah. That sea lion's right here, so don't put your bait in yet. Yeah, now. Yeah, don't put your bait in yet. That guy around. Nice, and we just got done eating lunch. Now he's got a halibut up to the boat. Says he thinks it might be short, but they're in here thick and they are biting right now. Nice. They're chewing right now. All right, guys, so totally switching gears now. Left the sandy, kind of open water, and we are now in the middle of a kelp forest. Here, I'll stand up so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. A lot of this kelp's on the surface. You can see Mark over here, he's kind of using it as an anchor up in the middle of it. He's been catching sheephead and calicos, but there's a lot of kelp that you can't see that doesn't quite make it to the surface all around and in between this. And now this is kind of like, you're just asking to get snagged, so you gotta fish pretty weedless. But there are calico bass and sheephead, there's probably white sea bass cruising through this off and on. All kinds of fish will hunt up in these kelp forests. And now what I really wish I had for bait was squid. We don't have any right now, but I do have this guy, this Savage Gear squid. Looks pretty realistic to me, would fool me. Pick this up at Tackle Direct. I'm gonna try dropping this guy down, and I'm hoping that hook is kind of protected enough that it's not gonna get hung up in all this kelp. Let's see if we can get into it. In these kelp forests, I mean, literally anything out here. Yellowtail will cruise through this. It's just the biggest chunk of structure, biggest clump of stuff to hide in for every species out here. The sea lions, you can see them, they'll rest up on the top of it, and they hunt all throughout it as well. They actually rest on top of the kelp to kind of hide from great whites while they take a nap or just relax for a minute. That's one thing, every time I see sea lions, it's a very, very bold reminder that we are in great white country for sure. Now, you know, sightings are rare, incidents rarer still, but the odds are definitely greater than 0 that we could see one out here. Head's kind of been on a swivel all day, if I'm being honest. Oh, fish on. Oh. Fish on the surface iron, and it's a yellowtail. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, rip and drag. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh. on the surface iron. This is a lure that I just have never had confidence in. This is a West Coast lure all the way through and through. Not something I've ever really used. Oh, and I just started throwing it around just to have a little fun and try to gain some confidence in this lure that all these West Coasters rave about. And here we go, you guys. I'm getting my, you know what, kicked by this yellowtail. Gosh, it's not even that big. They're so strong. I love these fish. And there is no minimum, so I'm gonna go ahead and gaff him. Oh, or am I? Oh no, golly, get up here. Gosh, dog, these things are so strong. Phew. Man, what a battle. God, you would think this fish was gonna be huge. This is gonna be disappointing based on that fight. There is my first yellowtail of the trip on the surface iron. So this is basically like a vertical jig, but weightless. Not weightless, but it's super light. And you get a lot of the action on the fall when it's just kind of fluttering down. And then I just steady retrieve it back, and it kind of has this erratic darting action. But I mean, it's just a piece of, gosh, it looks like concrete. I mean, it's the ugliest lure of all time. I'm offending a lot of West Coasters right now, but yeah, that's the idea. Yellowtail. Let's ding this guy in the angler app. I wasn't even holding out hope of hooking something on this. I literally just wanted, just because it's a lure that I know I should use out here, and I've never really caught much worthwhile on it. And there we go, yellowtail. No minimum for your first 5. You can have 5 basically any size, and you can have 5 more over, I think, 24 inches. And since he's my first of the day, he's a keeper. And golly, I mean, I don't know, you guys saw that fight? I mean, that's a Lexa 300 reel. That's not a super light reel by any means. Heavy, heavy, low profile baitcaster, and this fish was just working me on it. Oh, that was so fun. If I didn't know these fish better, I would have thought, oh, I got a 20-pound something, but I just know these fish are such bruisers. You can imagine what a big one would do. Ah, sweet. So much fun. I got a live bait out. I was really worried they'd wrap, but was able to kind of keep my kayak straight and be able to keep my live bait out. But gosh, I want to do that some more. We're going to throw that surface iron some more, and Mike Ponce, the owner of Fish Village, he's gonna make fun of me because I'm always dogging on that lure and how ugly it is, and how, you know, the 1950s called and they want their lure back. You know, I'm always cracking jokes, and here it is, my first yellow of the day. Everyone else has got them on live bait, and they were eluding me, and then I threw that surface iron, I think 3 times, and there we go. That was rad. That was so much fun. Gosh, I'm just tickled that I got that on that lure. That's so funny. Probably my favorite eating fish out here, especially if we're talking sushi, talking raw. That is hamachi. If you ever had that in a sushi restaurant, hamachi, that is yellowtail. Absolutely delicious. This is the same yellowtail that we catch in New Zealand. Although New Zealand, they tend to be a little bigger than that, but there's bigger ones out here for sure, so we'll see if we can find some more. Yo, yo.
What number?
Do you have any beers?
Yeah.
Number 3. It's my first ever fish on a surface iron.
Oh yeah? Okay.
I'm from Texas, we don't use that. I just threw it 3 times and caught my first yellow of the day, so that's pretty rad.
First yellowtail today?
3, yep. Thanks, bro.
What number are you?
3. Sweet, thanks guys. Yep, yep, yep. Another fish on. Another fish on. It's another yellow. Another fish on the surface. Oh no, it's a barracuda. I was gonna say, it's sure not fighting like the other yellowtail did. That makes, oh, and it popped it. I'm fine with that, really. There he goes. Gosh, he's got kind of a yellow tail. Weird. I'm telling you what, Mike Ponce, I owe you a formal apology. The surface iron works. Who knew? I guess you knew, because you've been telling me that for years now. And I just continue making fun of you West Coast anglers for using this thing. I just dropped the yellowtail off about 10 seconds ago. I think that was my second cast. Yeah, dude. It's Brandon, right?
Yep.
Brandon here with his new personal best calico bass. Look at that. Oh, it's a stud. I feel like that's got to be big calico of the trip.
Oh, yeah.
So far. Great fish, man.
Thanks, man.
New PB, look at that. Wow, great fish.
Thanks.
Oh, look at that. I was just reeling in my live bait because I was going through kelp, didn't want it to get hung up, and something hit it. Fish on, feels pretty heavy. Oh, I think it's a yellow. Yeah. I'm thinking it's a yellow. This is a light rod. We were literally coming over these kelp beds, and I didn't want my live bait to get hung up in the kelp. Oh, and I think now my yellowtail's hung up in the kelp. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. This is a light rod and pretty light line. How am I gonna get this guy out of here? I still feel him on there, but he's got me wrapped up in this kelp. He went right down for it. And I broke it. That was a good yellow, man. Oh, that was a smoking run that yellowtail just made, and it went right down in the kelp. Ah. All right, what a fun first day. Trying to figure this place out. It was a bit of a grind for your boy here, but the group killed it. We got tons of big halibut, lots of smaller yellowtail, countless calico bass were caught. Just gorgeous day on the water. Couldn't ask for better conditions. But I'm beat. It's a long day. I got a bunch of batteries to charge. I'm gonna get back on the boat. What a fun day on the water. Took me a while to kind of start figuring things out, but the group as a whole just killed it. So now the crew's cooking dinner. Everyone's just chilling, relaxing, having some drinks, some beers, getting ready to eat, winding down from the day, getting cleaned up. And we are motoring on to the other side of the island, the inside of the island, the east side of San Clemente Island. We're gonna sleep over there tonight, and we're gonna fish that side of the island tomorrow. So completely different water, completely different game plan, ballpark, the whole thing. But we've been hearing about some bigger yellowtail over there. We'll see what we get into, I don't know. I'm gonna try some different tactics tomorrow. I got my halibut, so I will not be trying for that again tomorrow. That was a grind for me. But what an absolutely just blast of a day. But we're gonna get in there, enjoy dinner. Cannot beat these conditions. Feels amazing out here. Not much of a sunset, it's a little dreary out, but other than that, seas are flat calm. So nice. What a fun day. Cannot wait to see what tomorrow brings.
And then got tangled up with the deckhand party, and then by the time he handed the rod back, the fish was already.
Are you guys good? Good.
Get Jake here tossing the salad. Wing, wing. Man, not your first rodeo, I can tell. I don't know, man. You'd be surprised. Those smell amazing, man. What herbs do you put on that? Thyme, sage, something?
Thyme and rosemary.
Rosemary is what I was smelling. Got Jake and Sydney getting the dinner going. It's one thing here on the Islander, the food is next level. We got steak, garlic bread, potatoes with all kinds of herbs, and a salad.
Then he puts ketchup on everything.
Maybe a little more salad.
You know it's good when it gets real quiet all of a sudden.
Oh yeah. Right. Too busy shoveling.
Yep.